You know what I miss from my Sonic games? The openings. How did we let this happen? How did we let animated openings not be a staple for Sonic games anymore? I think it's funny how the 3D games that we got so used to them having the openings have just kind of stopped now. And it's the 2D ones that are actually getting the openings now. Like the last time that we had a fully animated opening in any way was Sonic Origins, I believe. And that's just so crazy to me. Like one of my favorite parts of playing a Sonic game was loading it up and just seeing this fully animated cutscene representative of like what we're gonna get in the game, like what's the story gonna be about, looking at Sonic doing a bunch of cool things. It's crazy to me that we don't have that anymore. Like the CGI cutscenes have only really been used for trailers now. Look at Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces had the cool teaser that it had where it had an animated CGI cutscene with Sonic and classic Sonic running through this destroyed city. And then obviously when the avatar was revealed, he got one too, but nothing in the game. That's so strange, nothing in the game? Same with Frontiers, we had a whole bunch of CGI cutscenes of Sonic taking on the Titans and running around and defending the Coco. But in the game, nothing in the opening? Really? Even Sonic X Shadow Gens, for the launch trailer, they had some kind of new looking Sonic and Shadow in their own CGI worlds, like going against their enemies. That was cool, but in the game, nothing. Again, it's just so odd to me. I remember loading up Sonic Unleashed on the Wii and just seeing that opening cutscene. I would never skip it, bro. Just the way the music comes in, Sonic looking all clean, taking out robots. Like this is the type of stuff that people were saying if we have a Sonic movie, that's what it should look like. It should literally look like Mars's work. Same thing with Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors had beautiful animation for the opening. Really sets up the vibe of the game, shows off the wisps, the amusement park, everything. And it's just so clean, it's just so cool. If we want to go back to when we first truly had an animated opening for Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic CD. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic CD myself, but one of the things that I can always give appreciation for Sonic CD for is its animated cutscenes. The animated opening and the ending. They just go so hard, man. You're telling me that that's not something that sticks in your head, especially as a kid? Sonic Boom playing, or Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, if you played that version of the soundtrack. But, come on, man. Seeing Sonic run up that chain, just running around the whole land, like, it's just iconic. It's iconic, and it just sticks in your head. Let's take a look back at the adventure games, for example. Sonic Adventure 1. The whole opening is just so cinematic, it's almost like a movie in itself. We start off in Station Square where we've got everything looking chill, but there's some sinister music playing in the background, so you know something is coming. Then we just have water pouring out of everywhere before we get hit with the title screen, and we know this is when everything goes down. After that, everything just ramps up to the max. All the water is busting through the city, and you're just sat there wondering what is going on. The build-up is really well done. And when you get the reveal of Chaos's eye and see it's a giant water creature, it just hits you. Then you get that sting of, gotta open the whole Crush 40, open your heart. Just a teaser of it, just a sprinkle of it. So you know peak is on the way. Then you get shots between Sonic and Eggman's carrier before you finally get to see Sonic and that iconic smile of his, that grin. And then we get Open Your Heart proper. I think this shot from Sonic's perspective of running through the forest and then running through the city is just so representative of its time. But it's the game's way of just showing you, yo, this is a fast character. He just gets there instantly. He was in the forest, but now he's shown being in the city. Then you get cuts of him being in the city and what's going on with Chaos in the city. And you get flashes of all the other characters kind of being in there, seeing what's going on, reacting to everything. It just does a great job of building up this story and what it could be. And it does a great job of showing Sonic as this fearless character. You know, by the end of it, we don't see exactly what he's looking at, but it's shown to us as if he's looking at Chaos, and Chaos, the big eye, is looking back at him. And he is not in any fear, any danger. Like, he is smiling, he's having a good time. It's cool, it's hype, and it just wraps up what Sonic is in a nice little video. With Sonic Adventure 2's opening, its emphasis is on the hero and dark side that perpetuates the entire thing. You know, this game was the introduction of characters like Shadow and Rouge, and it so easily just frames them for you that you don't have to question too much about these characters. Obviously, watching the opening, you kind of wonder, oh, okay, what's Shadow about? Oh, okay, what's Rouge about? But this opening does a great job of showing that. You have Sonic and Shadow running towards each other throughout the whole thing. And the opening very clearly shows you, yes, Shadow is Sonic's rival. Look, he can do whatever Sonic can do. You got Sonic running, you've got Shadow grinding down the side of a bridge. And whilst that's going on, you have the cut-ins of the other characters and the introductions and the little introduction poses, which just show you their personality in a single flash. It's not too much, but it really gets the job done for an opening just to get you intrigued. And of course, it ends with that super iconic imagery of Sonic and Shadow crossing each other in front of the moon that this series has reused so many times and other series have used because it's just that iconic. Now moving on to a game like Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes literally gives you the script for what this entire game is going to be about. Each character's motivations, even characters you don't recognize. Like when I was playing that game, I didn't really know who the Chaotix were. But I instantly, off the opening itself, I instantly knew, okay, these guys are about money, these guys are detectives. Like, it just tells you so much in so little time. You got Amy and Big and Cream and their crew doing stuff. You got Shadow being broken out. And obviously you got Sonic running around at the speed of sound. Like, these openings were such a crucial part to the vibe of the games. Even the Storybook games were able to get a really good handle on this. Like, they both set up the story in such an interesting way that you're sucked in immediately. You've got Sonic in the secret rings, you got Sonic with the ring on, the whole pages flying out of the book, and you got the end of it, Sonic just running at the camera and you're like, bro, I need to get into this now. Same thing with Black Knight. Black Knight gives you a really good vision and a handle on who Sonic is, what kind of character he is. This setting, what is this world about? You see the knights instantly, you see this mage summon Sonic. And Sonic, he doesn't care what's going on, he just sees someone in need of help and he just gets right to it. He has his hot dogs, he's got his cockiness, just the fact that he throws them up to go and beat up all the knights. Like, bro, this is exactly what we're missing. This is the attitude we're missing. Even the spin-off games were able to get this right. Like Sonic Riders with the anime opening, it's just completely insane. Like, Sonic really just fits any vibe that they can try and make him fit. It's stuff like that that really makes me believe, like, we need a Sonic anime. Now, I've already made a video about that, I'll put down a little eye thing, but Sonic Riders, really, they did a great job at getting that whole anime opening aesthetic, and it fits. It's a Riders game, it's all about tricks, it's all about flair, and they really showed that off. In Zero Gravity, they opted to use the CGI style that we're more accustomed to, but even then, they did a really good job with that opening. Just the whole alarm going off, Sonic and friends, and just the impact of that moment where Sonic falls off that board and he has that thing in his hand and the Zero Gravity activates. It's like, yo, this is wild. Like, what other franchise is doing this? And it's all for a racing game that's okay at best. Like, come on now. I really do sincerely hope that Frontiers 2 or whatever's coming out afterwards, that they go back in that direction, bro. Cause let's be honest, who actually prefers to just go straight to the title screen? I know a lot of people have their attention spans absolutely completely ruined, but I think enough people will be able to appreciate just an amazing, beautifully animated CGI cutscene at the beginning of our Sonic games. Honestly, they don't even have to be 3D and CGI, because look at Sonic Dream Team. That's another game, like, that's a mobile game. And that has a nice opening. It's animated, it's 2D, but it really sets the tone for the series. And plus, it's really just fit for those AMVs. It's just AMV vibes. That's all we want. We just want AMV vibes back. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Every video I make and you guys watch, I really appreciate it. Every like, every subscribe, it means the world to me, man. So go ahead and hit that like button if you want to feed the algorithm and tell them that Breton Talks content needs to be out there. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.